host Mans Sarthe versus the visitors from Sardinia, Dinamo Sassari. It's a new dawn on the horizon of European basketball. This is the Basketball Champions League. Well, my name is Liam Canny, and as ever, it is my distinct privilege to be with you tonight as we bring you continuing coverage of this inaugural season of the Basketball Champions League. A very warm welcome to you from wherever it is in the world that you are joining us. Buonasera to any Italian viewers amongst you, and bonsoir, of course, to any viewers picking us up in France. Here's a look at the second leg on offer. All of these teams will have played each other in a previous game. Here we are now in the second leg. Remember, whoever wins on aggregate will go through to the quarterfinals, the next phase of the competition. Just to tell you a little bit about the previous leg in this one, the first leg was played in Sardinia, in Sassari's home court, and Le Mans lost 63-79. So the Italian club bring a 16-point lead into tonight's game. Gani Lawal had 19 points and 9 rebounds for the Italians. There's Trevor Lacey, who will play in the backcourt for the SAS, as they're called. Here is their lineup. David Bell, relatively new arrival to the club, wasn't with the team at the beginning of the Basketball Champions League season, nor was Gani Lawal, number 31. As I mentioned, Lawal really has made his presence known, close to a double-double. There's a great interview with him on the Basketball Champions League website, part of the preview to tonight's game. He said he wants to be a premier forward on the European continent, so he goes out and plays with that ambition every time he gets onto the floor. Mans Sarthe, known as Le MSB to their French faithful. Here's their lineup. They're led in scoring by American Ryan Pearson, who averages 12 points per game. And the Canadian international Olivier Hanlon will pitch in 11. Hanlon had 15 points in the losing effort in the first leg. Again, Le Mans bring a 16-point deficit into tonight's game. So it is a big ask for Le Mans, but there's 40 minutes in which they can go about to try and reverse this decision. So the Dinamo Sassari fans will come into tonight's game, as will the players, with a fair bit of trepidation, as you see Michael Gelaval, the French international there, with MSB going through his warm-up. So in the previous round, in the playoff qualifiers, Dinamo Sassari played against the Czech club Nymburk. Sassari won comfortably in the first leg. They won by 22 points, 94-72, so they brought a 20-point lead into the second leg when they went to Nymburk, and they lost by 21 points. So Sassari here, having come through the previous round by just 1 point on aggregate, anything can happen. I think that that will help the Sassari players maintain their focus. You see David Bell there, first onto the floor. There's Trevor Lacey. They'll know that this game is still very much in the balance. They won't come in complacent by any stretch of the imagination. And you wonder, will that 21-point loss that they had in the previous round serve as motivation for them to do better, or will it be a little seed of doubt? We'll see the temperament and attitude that the Italians come out with in tonight's game. Well, sports fans will know that this town, Le Mans, is known for its love of motorsports. We are in the Antares Arena, the home of the MSB. It actually sits right in the Circuit de la Sarthe, so quite an atmospheric occasion. You can see the Sassari fans there coming to support their club. They come all the way from Southern Europe, all the way from Sardinia. We await the arrival now of the hosts. As you see Savanovic, Duško Savanovic. Savanovic averages 11 points per game, third leading scorer on the team. There's Trevor Lacey. Just a few announcements here for the home team. Sassari players just trying to stay loose. Now, le MSB Sarthe basket will come out onto the floor to some fanfare. The mascot making his presence known. Sarthe bring a 9-5 record into tonight's game. They finished in first position in Group B, which means they got the bye to the playoffs. And as I mentioned previously, they lost that first round by 16 points. It's always a wonder, you know, when you draw a bye into the playoffs, how will you come out? Will you come out a little bit ring rusty? Will you be in good form? So Le Mans now have got to try and reverse this 16-point deficit that they face. I think a mediocre campaign in their domestic season. They play, of course, in the French top division, the Pro A division. Right now, MSB sit in 10th position. They have a 10-11 record. By contrast, Sassari have a 12-9 record. They're in 5th place. 5th place in the Italian Serie A. And there's leading scorer Ryan Pearson onto the floor. We'll see what he can do tonight. Sarthe have got some experience in Michael Gelabal, the French international. He's been around the basketball court for many years, Gelabal. He'll add a little bit of something to the squad. Coaches embrace and meet at midcourt to wish each other the best of luck. Federico Pasquini, the head coach of Sassari. And Alexander Menard, the head coach of Sarthe. So now the players get a couple more minutes of warm-up after the fanfare just to stay loose. Fans, this is the inaugural season of the Basketball Champions League. A very warm welcome to you. Bienvenue à Le Mans. As we get ready to tip it off here in the playoffs, the round of 16. Here's a look at our combined officiating crew this evening from Croatia, Sweden, and Slovenia, respectively. Always a privilege for the referees to come and represent their federations and their domestic leagues here in European competition. Both of these teams with pedigrees in their own domestic leagues. Le Mans Sarthe, 4-time French champions. They won Pro A most recently back in 2006. They also have 4 French Cups in their trophy cabinet at home. They won last year, 2016. Took the French Cup. Here's the starting lineup for Sassari. David Bell, Trevor Lacey in the backcourt. It's the Italians, Devecchi and Sacchetti on the perimeter. And then Lithuanian Talideka. There's Coach Pasquini just composing his thoughts now before tip-off. Get a look at the starting 5 for Le Mans as they continue to go through their warm-up. At this stage now, the players want to get on with it, get into the rhythm of the game. You see Coach Menard just trying to get his players, catch their attention for just a couple final minutes of instructions. Here's your starting 5 for Le Mans. Keep an eye on Hanlon and Gelabal. They're prolific scorers, both of them. Gelabal will really hang out in the three-point line and look to score from distance. Hanlon will put it on the deck a little bit. He'll penetrate. Okay. So good backcourt combination for Sarthe.
Once in a while, 2 up. Okay, on defense. Okay, rebound and run. First play, we run held down, but this way. 4 men on the left side. 5 men here, point guard here. 3, cut baseline, 2 men. Iverson cut, pass the ball. Screen 5 for the 4. Right away, Peter, skip it. On Mike, and we isolate move here. We stay. We feel the high spot. Point guard, you come up. 4 men, you dive down. And move your play to the middle. Okay, let's go.
So Coach Menard just going through some final instructions on the half-court sets. Wants to make sure everyone understands their responsibilities. I told you a little bit about the history of Le Mans. And Dinamo Sassari also having a good recent history in the club. Both of these clubs with long pedigrees, but Dinamo Sassari were the Italian champions in 2015. Two-time Italian Cup winners in 2014 and 2015 back-to-back. They also won the Italian Super Cup. 2014, the Super Cup is contested between the league champion and the cup champion at the beginning of every season. Gelibald just going through his routine. Gelibald has been around the block. He's represented France on many occasions. 33 years young. He's a World Cup bronze medal winner with the French in Spain in 2014. It'll be Mans Sarthe in the white uniform, Sassari in the green. We're in Le Mans, which is renowned for its love and affection for motorsports. Both of these teams looking to get up to quick starts tonight. Second leg in these playoffs, round of 16. Dinamo Sassari have a 16-point advantage coming into this one. Early touch into the low post. Jump hook, falls softly through the rim. Good execution by Sarthe. Get it inside, and Lideka just not strong enough defensively for Sassari. Both teams in man-to-man defense. There's Lacey, he'll spot it from the elbow. His shot in and out. Sarthe claiming their defensive rebounds. Fans, remember you can follow and track all the live in-game statistics on the Basketball Champions League website. And the three for Jordan Watson. So perfect start for Le Mans here at home. Decker sets the high ball screen. Bell lost the handle. Lacey comes up with it. Lacey weaving, kicks, gets the pass back. Extra pass to Bell, got it up in time. His shot just grazes the front of the rim. Sassari come up with the loose ball. Top of the key three, that's no good. Gelibald skies for the rebound. Here's Hanlon on the wing. Little push pass to the corner. That shot rattles out as Lacey claws the rebound with one hand. Got our first foul of the evening as Bell threw the foul on Corneli as he just stepped out on the screen. Here he's going to show on the screen. Corneli, but he got his hands caught up with Bell. He knows it. It's a textbook way to defend the screen and roll. David Bell turns the corner. His floater is short. And Lideka comes up with a loose ball. Top of the key three, good. Knocked down. And Sassari have got themselves on the board. The three by Sacchetti. We'll have the visitors settle into the rhythm of the game now. You see how Lideka really steps up. He saw it defensively. Gelibald inside the arc, mid-range jump shot, in and out. Offensive rebound, up and good. Yaru with the basket. And Bell comes right back. Oh, Gelibald can't believe it. You can see what Gelibald thinks of the call here. You be the judge. Well, David Bell can consider himself lucky. Now, he's the offensive player, and he leans in to get the contact. And so often you'll see the offensive player rewarded for that. Gelibald didn't do anything wrong defensively. Just some experience here from David Bell as he earns himself a trip to the line. Bell joined the campaign in the Basketball Champions League sort of midstream. Wasn't with the squad when they started. And he nets the second free throw. 10th game in the Basketball Champions League for Bell. Really came in to replace Johnson Odom, providing a bit of experience at the point guard position. Shot clock now at 10. Hanlon's gonna spot it for a three, and that is velvet. Olivier Hanlon knocks down the three, pure as you like. Found some space on the screen. And this time it's the penetration of Lacey. Dribble penetration just causes defenses headaches. You can see David Bell through penetration, got himself a trip to the line. That time it was Lacey. You see the three there from Olivier Hanlon. Trevor Lacey, 25-year-old from Huntsville, Alabama. Originally, he's a two-time Alabama Mr. Basketball coming out of high school. Mr. Basketball, every state in the U.S. elects a Mr. Basketball, the best high school player in a given year. And for Lacey to be the two-time winner of that is some notable achievement. Hanlon avoids the pressure. Watson ducks and dives. The reverse layup is good. Just found a little crease, did Watson. Got himself to the window for the score. Watson right now really denying the ball to Bell. Trying to get Sassari out of their set. Shot from DeVecchi, short. Hanlon goes to the Jets. Hanlon goes to the rack. And Ledeca does just enough to cause the miss. Bell calls the play. Gets the high ball screen. Spots up from just at the three-point line and knocks it down. So some Italian fans have made their way here, sitting right behind the Sassari bench. Great to see that passion and energy. Hanlon draws the foul here on Ledeca. Ledeca will now step out, the Lithuanian. And in comes Gani Lawal. Lawal, another player who's come to provide a little bit of steel and metal to Sassari. He'll play his 9th game tonight in the Basketball Champions League campaign. Some players are playing their 18th, just to put it in perspective. Hanlon draws the foul on Lacey. Olivier Hanlon with the mid-range jump shot up and good. He's got 5. Played his collegiate basketball at Boston College, did the Canadian. He's playing his trade in France. And Bell gets called for the travel, so good screen and roll defense by Mans Sarthe. Watson gets it across the midcourt stripe. Uses the high ball screen on the left hand. Stripped from behind. Turnover. Back comes Sassari. And the foul here by Watson, the tactical foul. I think Watson felt he might have been clipped from behind. And there it is, a little tactical foul just to slow down Bell. It's Watson's attempt, I think, to make an appeal to the referee. The corner three-pointer on the way. Stivcevic with the shot. That's off the mark. Last touch by a white jersey, so Sassari will bring it out of bounds from the sideline. Here's Bell, gets it back after the inbounds play. Just 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now with the mismatch, waves off the high ball screen. Bell's gonna go to town, set up with a long jump shot, strikes the back of the rim. And Sassari with an offensive rebound to give themselves new life. Stivcevic, little hesitation dribble, turns it over. Watson. Corneli hands off to Hanlon. He's been the focal point of the offense in these opening minutes now. Hanlon strolls right down Main Street in his teardrop shot. Up and good. What a promising start by Olivier Hanlon. Foul here on the ball. Neither team, well, Le Mans will be in the penalty next foul. There it is, so shooter will go to the free throw line here. Sassari still with a foul to give. Olivier Hanlon with 7 points. To lead all scorers so far for Sarthe. Jay Lebal yet to score. David Bell leading Sassari with 5 points. Free throw a little bit too strong. Both free throws off the mark, but Savanovic comes up with the rebound. Savanovic. Fadeaway shot at the depth of the shot clock, no good. Great transition defense by Sassari. Here's Pearson, who's yet to get himself on the offensive books. Had the right idea, tried to slide a little bounce pass into the short corner, but broken up. Sassari down 8 points. Lawal, his shot rims out. And Pearson with the rebound. Here's Pearson in the low post. Skips cross court. The scoop shot. Crazy shot for Sarthe. Savanovic with the rebound for Sassari. They push the numbers, 5-on-4. Pass inside to Lawal. Lawal powers it up and in. Wagani Lawal surrounded by 3 white jerseys. Keeps his balance, keeps his pivot foot rooted. And then just somehow finds a little crease to lay it up and in. And Lawal tells the Sarthe defenders all about it. Well, Lawal now with 4 points. Both baskets from inside the halo. There's the give by Pearson. He's fouled on the pass. Dercole with the foul. And here's Pearson now toeing the line. Rattles home the free throw. Pearson, and that's the second free throw. Long shot up and good. Perfect response by Stipčević. That brings Sassari to within 5. First basket of the evening for the Croatian. Great defense by Sassari. Now it's numbers here. Savanovic slows it down. And Stipčević calls the play. Pass inside to Lawal. And Lawal draws all kinds of attention. Pearson, though, he looks up. There's less than a second left on the clock when he commits that foul. Ryan Pearson will not be happy about that. Lawal was off balance. He's going to have to shoot something fading away. And Pearson may just have bailed him out. So Lawal now to bring Sassari to within 3 points. Does it. And the shot's on the way from Hanlon. It was close. So at the end of 10 minutes of play, at the end of the opening stanza here in Le Mans, France, it is the home side up by 3, 21-18 in the Basketball Champions League.
You in or you out. Hey, focus. Le dernier là, faut le switcher hein. Le dernier, faut le switcher. Eh oui. Faut le switcher, il y a moins de 10 secondes. On le switch. On se pose pas de questions. Okay? Next play, we go 0.
Play. So please, go every time under the guard. But hey, I don't want to say that we have to go under and after that free. He's under for jump on the ball. Yes, we need to talk. Talking about offense.
Well, highlights here from the first 10 minutes of play. Sassari led by as many as 7 points. They came out a little bit more focused than the visitors. Got themselves a 7-point lead, but that has evaporated really by the end of the quarter. Just 3 points separate the teams, but you know, Mans Sarthe have got to look at the 16-point deficit they face and get it back in chunks, get it back in pieces. You know, can you go in up by 8, say for instance at halftime, that means you've just got to claw back 8 more points. Fans, remember, this game played across 2 legs. And so whoever wins on aggregate will go through to the quarterfinals. This is for a place in the quarterfinals. Olivier Hanlon with 7 points for Le MSB. He leads all scorers for the home team. Gagné the wall with 6 off the bench for Sassari. Lighty's pass intercepted. Great defense by Sarthe. Good anticipation, good read of the high screen and roll. Watson shot high, arching shot. That ball came down wet from the stratosphere. Jordan Watson didn't play any gyms with low ceilings when he was growing up, that's for sure. Stipčević, mid-range jumper, good. Stipčević providing some positive play off the bench. Just finds a little crease, a little seam for his jump shot, knocks it down. Mid-range jump shot is a lost art now. So often teams focus on 3 or in the key. They want a high percentage shot in the key, or they want a 3 attempt. See Stipčević just trying to fight through the screen. He's called for the foul. Mans Sarthe Basketball Club established back in 1939. Long history. And a crazy shot there. Good defense by Sassari. Just a crazy shot by Wilfred Ugete. Good tracking defense back. Sideline ball here now for the visitors. Savanovic. Well, Savanovic turned it over, I think. See how the referees see this. There's potentially the turnover. I think that foul is going to be on the wall. See how the referees see it. He has the final word, of course. And there it is. It is indeed on Gagné the wall. That's the second foul now. That will please Le Mans fans. They know how important the wall is to this Sassari team. Watson slides a little bounce pass. And Ugete with a deep basket cut, just dives to the basket. It's exactly the play that Coach Maynard was talking about early on. He wants the 4 to dive to the basket. Ugete just missed the lay-in. And that hurts. If you're Sarthe, that stings a little bit because you miss a layup on one end. And then David Lighty, quick spin, and a pretty jump shot. Pearson. He's able to get his shot to fall off the glass. Stipčević just lost the handle. And we've got an unsportsmanlike foul here to stop the break. Sub's coming in now, and Lacey's going to step out. As the foul by Lacey on Konate. It means that you can see what Lacey thinks. In the referee's opinion, Lacey was stopping a fast break opportunity. So it'll be shots and possession for Le Mans. Konate does exactly what you want to do, is make those free throws. There's Ryan Pearson with the cornrows. Shot clock at 10. Watson somehow moves his pass on. And that three-ball attempt off the mark for the MSB. Stipčević. Foul here on the handoff. See a defender there for Sarthe, just trying to fight through. It's Papamagu. Ivory Coast international. Just trying to get himself across the top of the screen and couldn't quite do it. Good defense by Amagu. Great to see the Sassari fans here adding to some of the atmosphere. It's a real battle down in the low post. Yeah, this is something that was always going to happen here because Savanovic was fighting hard to set a screen. If he's not careful now, you can see Leidy banging. Savanovic just clearing out. Pearson draws the foul. First foul on Savanovic. Watson gets it across the midcourt stripe. Makes the entry pass. Pearson wants to get it in the mid-post. Little handoff. Tough defense by David Bell. A lot of basketball. Just a little swipe here. Yeah, that's a foul, no doubt about it. Good call by the referee. As Bell makes contact across the forearm. His second. Well, Lawal with two, Bell with two. Gotta make those free throws. Konate, 24 years of age. Lahu makes one of two. Here's Stipčević. Now some zone defense from the Mans. This is our first look at the zone. It's an even front zone at 2-3. Just shot from distance, strikes the back of the rim. Ledecker with the rebound. Three's on the way. That's too strong. Pearson with the rebound. Pearson, is he gonna go coast to coast? Ryan Pearson! Oh, the coast to coast attempt just rims out. The American showing some mobility. Savanovic just easily rolls Konate. Spins to the baseline, no help side coming. Here's Watson now, guarded closely. Lighty trying to break him up. Watson gets deep. Watson still probes. Now Watson from the free throw line, no good. So David Lighty injected some pace into the game. Here's Bell with a quick outlet. Stipčević, that's a deep three. And Pearson with the rebound. Long pass ahead. Konate misses. Well, Konate with the easy of misses. But Yaru's there to finish up. So the basket counts in the end. So many times players will go through these fast break drills in their home gyms, and they'll know, always follow up because of reasons just like that.
Hey, listen to me, guys. Hey, we have to run. Hey, the first half score, we have to go in offense in 4 seconds. When we arrive here, we go inside execution. I don't want that we run here and after we walk. Hey, go.
Let's go. Wait. The same way we run it at the very beginning of the game.
Hey, get open.
Okay, head down. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, fellas, if y'all don't know by now, we can do this shit. Come on.
We're inside the Le Mans huddle. Real fly on the wall feel for what it's like. Sassari will take the ball out on the end line. Lacey trying to find space, kicks to the corner. Gets it back. Shot clock at 10 now. Ledeca slips the screen. And Ledeca was held on his way to the basket. Good catch by the referee. Gato Mufatoa commits the foul. So again, sideline ball here for Sassari. Past the midway mark of the second quarter. Sassari chasing 7 points. Great pass inside. Ledeca kicks. Lacey with a deep three. Had to let it fly! And he knocks it down. Trevor Lacey with a deep, deep three. And this finds the bottom of the net. Bang! Hanlon steps back in for Mans Sarthe. That shot strikes the front rim. Watson can't keep it alive. Watson just having a sharp word with his teammates. So out of bounds. The ball will go over to Sassari. The ball steps back in for the MSB. Ledeca with the easy lay-in on a good feed into the low post. Sky hook from Corneli. He's taking a call for a chicken wing as he tried to clear out, find some space. Referee telling him he can't do that. Extra pass to the corner. Shot off the mark. So Le Mans look to extend their lead. They've led the whole game. Jellybal's pass broken up. Picks up the loose ball. Jellyball spins in the lane and one. Oh no! Gelabal gets called for the travel. Well, it looked good to my naked eye. You be the judge. There's the spin. Certainly the Sassari players are appealing a travel. Coach Menard wants a timeout to talk things over. Well, to my eye, that move looked pretty good from Gelabal, but the referees called it a travel, so the score won't count.
On defense, we go red on the picks. We go red on pick and roll, okay? So, high safety, cut the first pass off, and big man, you leave on the pass. Okay, we go red on the pick, so we advance and we stay. Okay, ball pressure. If it's too high, under on the first one, yell under.
Those are the Dinamo Sassari fans. Made the journey from Sardinia. We're in the Loire Valley, popular destination in France for holidaymakers. Shots out to mark, so good defense by Le Mans as they double teamed on the screen and roll. Hanlon picks up the miss. Hanlon trying to find space, keeps his dribble alive. Watson rattled around like a pinball in there. He's rewarded with the foul. Coach Pasquini just going down the bench to get somebody. Bell has to step out now with his third foul. Well, there's just a little story in the game. Starting point guard picks up his third. It's highly unlikely that we will see him in the next 2 minutes. Can Le Mans make something of this? Jordan Watson played his collegiate ball at Central Michigan. Makes the first. And the second. Lacey. Whoa! Strong drive. And Gelabal with the foul. David Lighty on the drive. He pounds it with the left hand. It gets the contact there from Gelabal. Strong move by Lighty. Gelabal, presence of mind to commit the foul and try and make Lighty earn his free throws from the line. Lighty will know this part of the world. He was a Pro A Finals MVP in France in 2013. And a two-time Pro A champion in 2013 and 2016. Won the title with both Nanterre and Asvel. Very well, may know some of these MSB players. Le Mans lead by 3. Hanlon finally gets the handle. Gelabal rises in the lane. The baby J from Gelabal off the mark. Had a good look, just couldn't knock it down. Stivcevic. There's Lacey. Crossover dribble. Lacey with the assist, or the attempted assist. That shot's off the mark. Hanlon now, inside out dribble. Hanlon from the free throw line. Knocks down the jump shot. So now Le Mans lead by 5. Well, fans, remember, down in the center of your screen, the aggregate score in that light green, that's the one that really matters. Remember, this is played across 2 legs. You see the jump shot from Olivier Hanlon. Hanlon having a good night so far.
Hey, we playing this way.
He has
we
9.
play quick, 2 down, lighty. If there is no post, come higher here, and we go for pick and roll with the point guard. If.
And then we switch on everything. On switches you do. We come to top on the okay? 1 minute. Hey, 1 minute. Let's finish. Okay, let's go.
Well, last minute in the half here. Both coaches will be looking to try and get a score or 2 to close out the halftime. We'll see now if Sassari want to try and manufacture the clock here so they get a 2-for-1 possession. And the MSB are going to come out with some pressure up the floor. Looks like it might be a 1-2-1-1. This is the shape of it. It is a 1-2-1-1. Geleball looking to try and form a trap. Some passive resistance. Now MSB get back into their man-to-man defense. Stimčević to Lacey. Lacey, the scoop. Shot won't fall. Hanley comes up with the long rebound. It's a 5-on-2. Wow, MSB couldn't make any points of their numbers. Good ball reversal. Even better fake. And Amagu with a miss. Corneli couldn't come up with the long rebound. And so the first half comes to a close. Neither team could add on points in the waning seconds of the second quarter. You see Coach Maynard making his way into the halftime changing room. Well, here's your score at the end of the first half. The hosts, Mans Sarthe, 35, and the visitors from Sardinia, 30 in the Basketball Champions League.
Allez, messieurs, eh bien, le parquet est en Thérèse est à vous.
Well, fans, stay with us now as we bring you some halftime highlights. Look at some stats. Here we go, right on cue. 3-point shooting from Sassari, a little low, 33%. Le Mans shooting well, 4 for 8 from behind the arc. Battle of the boards very even. Both teams will be happy with that. You want to keep that close. 6 and 7 turnovers. It's about right where you want to be at this stage of the game for both teams. No block shots. Geleball almost had one, but he was called for the foul. Here are your leaders in the respective categories. So Jordan Watson with 10 for Le Mans. Gani Lewa with 6. All of those from inside the paint. And, David Lighty making a contribution for his team as well. See the leaders in turnovers. That's one that you don't want to lead. You don't want to see your name up on that particular stat. Here's the distribution of scoring. Well, with 6 points off the bench. You see Hanlon having a good night so far. Well, fans, stay with us now. We'll take a 10-minute break as we have the halftime intermission. Make sure you come back and join us in the second half for continuing coverage of the Basketball Champions League. Well, good evening and welcome back to Le Mans, France. It's halftime in this playoffs round of 16 clash between the home side, Mans Sarthe, and the visitors from Sardinia, Dinamo Sassari. The second leg in this playoff series between the two teams. At the moment, Le Mans, the home side, with a small lead at halftime. Remember, they had a 16-point deficit coming into tonight's game. And so still some work to do if they want to try and turn this one around. Fans, remember, the team that wins on aggregate through both games advances to the next round, and it's a chance to get to the quarterfinals in this inaugural season of the Basketball Champions League. If you're just joining us, a very warm welcome to you indeed. If you are coming back to us after having watched that first half, welcome back. Le Mans led by as many as 7 points, but all credit to Dinamo Sassari. They got themselves back in it. It's just a single-digit deficit here at halftime. Remember, this is a Dinamo Sassari team that in the previous round, the playoff qualifiers, won the first leg against the Czech club Nymburk by 22 points. And then when they went to Nymburk for the second leg, Sassari lost by 21. So they went through an aggregate by just 1 point on a score of 157 to 156. So this game still very much in the balance as Mans Sarthe tried to turn it around.
Okay, just make sure, pay attention about the level of the screen. If it's that low, over, if it's that high, under, and under your set, we go one more time, okay? We start on thumb down, and remember on thumb down, I want a high catch to get this low cut, and then move, tu te rappelles, un bon écran ici pour avoir un bon tir à 3 points ici. Ça marche? Si jamais il n'y a rien, you just play one-on-one, okay? Let's go, guys, let's go! Let's believe it! Huh? Let's go, 1, 2, 3.
Well, a bit of franglais there from Coach Maynard giving the offensive instructions. And you can see the MS Bay fans coming out in their orange to support the club. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us throughout this one. We've got 20 more minutes in this one to sort out a winner. It was a cagey affair early on. Both teams in their half-court sets. No team could really get on a scoring run. So first possession to the home side. If you're just joining us, Sarthe in the white uniforms with the orange trim. Sassari in the green uniforms with the white numbers. First possession to the home side. A backdoor cut for Hanlon. He had a good first half. And Hanlon picks up where he left off. Canadian international, the mid-range jump shot knocks it down. Hanlon with 9. Savanovic gets the start here in the second half, spins along the baseline. Draws the foul on Ryan Pearson. Savanovic will spin. Leaves Pearson behind. Look at Maynard saying, hey, take away the baseline. Well, Sassari come out with Lacey, Dirkole, Savanovic, Stipcevic, and Gani Lawal to start this second half. Stipcevic, top of the key, three-point attempt off the mark, and Hanlon. Long pass ahead to Pearson. Gets it back. Here's Gilles Ball all by himself. Well, he can stroke it. Chooses to get the little runner, no good. And the putback won't fall. Yaru can't score. Look at Pasquini, the coach of Sassari, working the sidelines. Let's get the starting 5 sorted out here for the MS Bay. See the tactical foul there to stop the break by Jordan Watson. Yaru, Gelibal, Hanlon, and Pearson join Watson as the starting 5 here at the beginning of the second half. Great defense by Gelibal. Can't come up with the steal. Pass to the corner. Dirkole rattles home a 3. Well, that's what happens sometimes when you gamble on defense. Somebody's open. Sassari pick up the open man for the three. Watson, oh, great drive by Watson. Inside out dribble. Maybe one pump fake too many. Pearson kicks the jelly ball. Low pass, jelly ball. Did he get it off? Just a pass off the mark. A little bit low for jelly ball to catch and shoot. Jordan Watson had got himself inside. The second up fake. Just a bit too much. Let's see what Coach Pasquini thinks about that. Federico Pasquini, bravo. He shouts to his charges. Speaking of bravo, what a great pass to the wall. Dynamite pass from Stevčević. And when Lawal gets both feet in the halo, just start running back on defense. Lawal with the flush. Sassari within a bucket. Hanlon's shot. Off the mark. Savanovic all by himself! And Sassari come out in the halftime changing rooms. The sharper of the two teams. They've reduced the arrears. And in the back of this three by Savanovic, they have their noses in front, perhaps for the first time in the whole ball game.
On their three down. Boyard, after the down screen, get the back screen 4, and then pop out, and then after the down screen here, pick and roll middle. 4 men, you just have on the screen to stay to the point guard to stay high, and you cover the roll. Okay? 3 down. Very simple. 3 down.
Time 1 against 1 and they shout. Okay, now they want to be aggressive and they want to change defense. If they change defense, go 5 down, aggressive. If not, remember, one call inside for each and one pick and roll. 3 down, 3 down, 3 down, again, play.
Well, the Sassari fans on their feet, they can be delighted with the way their team came out here at the beginning of the second half. A real buoyant, ebullient timeout from the Italian club. So MSB have got to try and find themselves here offensively. Hanlon comes off a stagger screen. Here's Pearson, leading scorer, really hasn't got a chance to get going offensively. Pearson with the assist. Good timeout by MSB. They come out in the bucket. Lacey with some good skills in the perimeter. Savanovic. Oh, Savanovic with back-to-back threes from the same spot in the floor. We'll put some tape on that spot right there. Savanovic owns it. And he knocks down another three. Sassari lead by a deuce. Watson's baby J. A little too long. Savanovic clears the boards. Savanovic! First miss this half at least. And Lacey looked him off. The Sassari are in no hurry. You can see the score on aggregate at the bottom there. They've got a commanding lead. Lacey trying to extend it in and out. Pearson trying to find space. Ball catches the high pass. Hanlon shot from the baseline, no good. But Jordan Watson goes in for the offensive rebound and converts. Good ball movement by Sassari into Lawal in the low post. Lawal step back, shot no good, and great work by Savanovic as he keeps it alive to give his team another possession. Alley-oop pass. Lawal draws the foul here. Pretty much bang on the midway mark of the third quarter. You see Ryan Pearson coming over the top. Lacey wisely brings it out. So third foul on Ryan Pearson. Pearson, the leading scorer for the MSB. Savanovic's shot short. It's 2 for 4 now. From behind the rainbow in this quarter. Pearson just 7 points on the night. Can Jelly get something going for MSB? Savanovic with the foul on Corneli. And you can see Savanovic and Corneli going out and trying to establish position. We could have called a foul either way there, to be honest. Just Hamlin on the left, he goes out for a break. Pop Amagu got his feet oriented correctly. Rattles home the baseline jump shot. Savanovic got it. Nothing but nylon. Jusko Savanovic has got 9 points from behind the rainbow this quarter. 3 for 5, and you just can't leave him alone. He's a classic stretch 4. Really spaces out your offense and asks questions of your defense. Yadu, little handoff to Jelebal. Jelebal shot pure as you like. Tell Jelebal his first points of the evening on 20 minutes of play. Lamont up a point. We've got a moving screen here, I think, on Gani Lawal. There it is. Lawal just shuffling his feet. Watson lost the handle. Corneli comes up with it. Watson in the corner. Watson. His 3 no good. Corneli keeps it alive. But Lideka comes up with it for Sassari. Stinkovic finds Leidy. Moves it on to Lacey. No good. Referees confer on this. I think Savanovic got the last touch, but looking at it there, very well maybe Corneli. Poor Lighty did the splits. Watson would love to have made that 3, just wouldn't go for him. Good defense by Jelabal. Stinkovic now, shot clock running down. He's looking inside. Gonna try and make something happen in the dribble. Good defense by MSB. Amagu, the no-pass offense, missed it. And a great job of blocking out by David Leidy. Well, when you shoot those no-pass offense shots, you better make them. Lideka slips the screen, goes to the halo, doesn't get it. Stipcevic got it! Wow, some terrific shooting on the perimeter by Sassari. Great sharing of the basketball. And Stipcevic, the last one to touch it, had a clean look at a three. "13 assists right now for Sassari. And a perfect response by MS Bay. Yigiti with the three. Lacey just inside the arc. His shot rattles in and out. J-Labal had it, just couldn't get a handle on it. Lacey, deep three, no good. Lacey had to pull the trigger as the shot clock was running down. Oh, great. Crossover dribble! And Yigiti couldn't convert. The interior feet. There's the crossover dribble. A little pass inside. Yigiti just couldn't convert. He got a bump. Konate with a great pass as Lacey picked up his third. Wilfred Yigiti. Played his collegiate basketball at the University of Florida. Went to the NCAA Final Fours in 2014. And 2016, last year, he was the Pro A MIP, the most improved player last year. Yigiti now trying to play some defense. Inside a minute now. The end of the third quarter. Running shot, no good. Ledecky can't come up with it. It's Amagu in the open floor. Amagu drives and scoops. I'm not sure if he'll be credited with the basket over to go to Corneli. I think it's Corneli who gets the flush. It's definitely a basket. There it is, it's recorded. And I think Corneli will be credited for it. Ledecky comes up a little bit gingerly. There's the scoop and score attempt. And Corneli just makes sure. Any American fans watching us, once the ball touches the rim, anybody can touch it. Offensive or defensive, there is no in the cylinder call. If any American viewers are shouting at your monitor.
No fist side shake, you play 5. Fist side shake. Hey, Lighty. Up a little bit. Ball inside to Dusko. Hey, go for steal, 1 foul. And after that, play defense. You take.
On a une attaque. Si on peut derrière, vous pouvez voir un step-up pick comme ça. Pour aller baisser. Step-up pick pour aller baisser. Okay, let's go.
Well, look at those assist totals there from Sassari, 14 assists. Anytime you get over 20, you can consider it a good night as far as sharing and moving the basketball. Get a look at the great and the good here in the Antares Arena. This arena was used to host the European Championships of Basketball back in 1999. Remember, we are inside the Grand Circuit. Savanovic just inside the arc. That shot's no good. Konate comes up with the long rebound. 10 seconds in the third quarter. Can Lamont finish with a basket? Konate trying to find space on the ball screen. Kicks, Corneli lets fly with a three. Corneli! Voila! Peter Corneli with a three to finish the third quarter. And that pushes the lead back to 7. And you wonder now, for the Lamont players, does that perhaps offer them some hope? What a timely shot by Corneli, nothing but the bottom of the net. Good penetrating pitch by Konate.
On reste en piste 3.
MSB trying to reverse a 16-point deficit. Could that perhaps offer a glimmer of hope? There's your score at the end of 3. MSB 54, Sassari 47.
Ok, je veux pas qu'on prenne. On est en cushion, contain, hein, on trappe pas. Ensuite on switch et on trappe sur le mismatch, ok? On offense. Oui. Let's run. One time, chest four, ok? Et sinon, on peut aller sur du one chest pour Will. One chest. Sur one chest, Peter, ici, sur le premier, on va bien jusque là. Peter, on va bien jusque là. Tu joues le 2. Ok, tu fais le premier, tu la lâches après. Tu vas corner après. Ok, c'est toi qui joues le 1. On joue ici. On regarde Peter, mais surtout, ça risque d'emmener le 4. Ça veut dire que là après, sur le rush screen, Will, tu devrais être tout seul ici. Ok les gars? Allez, allez.
Allez, applaudissements de mademoiselle, messieurs, les victimes instruction.
Giving you highlights here of the third quarter. MSB finished well. They lead by 7. Steady play by Konate at the point. Remember now, MSB have to try and get back 16 points. You heard Coach Menard in his timeout saying, we're going to trap a little bit, we're going to switch. We'll see what sort of pressure defense Le Mans will bring. Well, here it is now, 10 minutes to see who's going to go to the quarterfinals. Sassari come out with Bell, Lighty, Lacey, Lawal, the 4 Americans, and Savanovic. Pass intended for Lawal. And Lawal gets called for an offensive foul in the low post. Gani Lawal just trying to establish position. I'm not sure. There's a lot in that. Either way, the foul is against Lawal, and that is his 4th. Wow. Is that perhaps another glimmer of hope here for Le Mans? Hamagou, bounce pass. And yet again, he misses the layup. Uketi misses the layup, the easiest of shots. Lawal took a blow to the head here. What a great pass by Hamagou. Uketi just needs to go up strong there and flush that. To a Lawal. Just finish it off. Pressure up the floor by MSB as they try to change the complexion of this game defensively. Give themselves a chance. Remember, fans, your aggregate score at the center of your screen at the bottom. Bell shot. Off the mark, a little hurried by Bell. He knew the shot clock was running down. Coach Menard calls the play. He wants Chin on offense. Could be his press offense. Sassari also extended their pressure up the floor a little bit. Pop Hamagou on the wing. He gets tangled up with David Lighty. Let's hope Lighty's okay. Just a knock to the head. The foul is against Lighty. You can see how Lighty's just trying to impose himself defensively on Hamagou, trying to get into his footwork. He comes up with the foul. It's the right call, although unfortunately for David Lighty, he came a little worse for wear there. Let's hope that he's not concussed. He'll get out. He'll get assessed, no doubt, by the physio. Let's hope that get back onto the floor. Hamagou. Trying to find space. Stripped. And Hamagou comes up with the turnover. You saw the referee's gray jersey and thought it was a white jersey quickly. These turnovers are going to hurt you at this stage of the game. The 9th turnover against MS Bay. The 2nd against Amagu. You wonder when Watson comes back into the game. Hanlon and Watson are going to have to do most of the duties in the backcourt. Although to be fair, Konate has provided some good play, especially at the close of the 3rd quarter. Savanovic now draws a double team. Around the perimeter to Lacey in the corner. Just a silly foul here by MS Bay. So Lacey fouled in the act of shooting. I think it's going to be 2 free throws. Lacey knocks down the first. Yekate with the foul as he was closing out on Lacey. Lacey makes both free throws. You see the foul there. Trevor Lacey in his first season with Sassari, played with the Passato club last year in Serie A. Both teams have played man-to-man throughout. A little bit of zone showed by MS Bay, but for the most part it's been man-to-man. Amagu lines up a 3. That rattles in and out. Lacey in no hurry. Savanovic has the mismatch with Hanlon. Spins in the lane and fouled by Hanlon. Oh, travel call against Savanovic. I thought for sure it was going to be a foul against Hanlon. I think Hanlon thought the same thing himself. Well, Sassari run a nice little set here. It's the 2nd time that Savanovic has come up with a mismatch on a guard. I think he's got a case, to be honest. To the naked eye, I'm not sure if we're going to see it in the replay, but to the naked eye, I thought surely this is a foul on Hanlon. But it's a good little set by Sassari because they've isolated Savanovic against the guard twice. Here's Watson in the game for Amagu. This is a good substitution. Hanlon, top of the key. Yegeti sets the screen. Hanlon, let's fly, short. Oh, great defense by Yegeti. It's a 2-on-1. Can he finish? Yegeti! Well, Yegeti, this is the 3rd little lay-in he's missed. This one, a higher level of difficulty, but it's a great steal. No doubt about it. Konate maybe gets away with a moving screen. Konate really needs to space out and give Yegeti an option to pass. And a free throw off the mark. Yegeti just a 67% free throw shooter in the Basketball Champions League this year. And got it. MS Bay finished first in Group B with a 9-5 record. That gave them a bye through the playoff qualifiers. Now they're here in the round of 16, fighting for their lives. They lead by 6. They're going to find 10 more points here in the next 7 minutes. Leidy to the rim. Good move by David Leidy as he powers it up. Yegeti probably gets away with a foul. Watson, just a little bit overexpressive with the basketball. Here's Corneli. And right now, Konate. Someone's going to shoot it. Konate, let's fly. No good. Well, Konate just lost track of the shot clock because he had a better look than the one he ended up getting. Inside to Lawal. He's fouled by Yegeti. You can see it's a little 4 out, 1 in offense by Sassari. They're trying to isolate Lawal in the low post. He is such a powerful post player. And Yigati with the foul from behind as he tries to deny the ball into the low post.
Hey, hey. We run one time, held down again. But we really try to, like the very first play. 4 men, you start here. Peter, tu commences ici. Là, là, là. On passe, on coupe, on va chercher là. Et là, on fait un bon effort là-haut pour...
In offense, it's okay also 3 down, right? Go straight to the rim. Don't worry about that on 3 down. We can play also 2 down for him, post, opening the corner. In defense, we can always fall under, early under, okay? We can only fight. Great job, man. Give me 5. Make 1 step higher with the big. Hey, good offense, good defense. Go, I want more.
Well, someone's going to wake up that young lady right there. Her team's going to need her. It's coming up at 8 o'clock in the evening here in France, and maybe that young lady's bedtime. Well, let's see who's dreaming of getting to the quarterfinals now. Sassari, pass inside to Lawal. It's a high degree of difficulty for Stipcevic to get the ball into Lawal there, and you can see how MS Bay are really collapsing on the basketball, which is great defensively. Just couldn't come up with a steal. That shot short. If it's on Gani Lawal, it's trouble. If the foul's on Lawal, this could be a bit of trouble for Lawal. I think it might be a case of arrivederci. Gani Lawal makes a long walk to the bench. It is his 5th foul, so unfortunate here for Lawal. Let's see if we can see it again. He's fighting for a rebound. And again, you can see he's disconsolate, and I don't blame him. The MSB player just fell of his own weight. Sometimes these things happen. Tough shot by Watson, won't drop. Savanovic with the rebound. Stipcevic around the screen. Let's fly with a 3. Off the mark. And Lideka with the offensive rebound. Great work by Lideka. This allows Sassari to work the clock a little bit more. Savanovic, can he make another 3? No. Right now, MS Bay have got to take care of their defensive rebounds. Sassari with a couple of offensive rebounds here. Lideka fouled from behind. Olivier Hanlon a little frustrated, and you can see how a teammate steps in to be the diplomat. Savanovic right down the boulevard and lays it up and in. There it is. Easy score by Savanovic. That brings Sassari to within 2. They were down by as many as 7. I think Olivier Hanlon's going to get called for a push here. He's frustrated. He's got to keep his composure. Or it's a moving screen on Ryan Pearson. Pearson's just come in. He's picked up his 4th foul. He's just come in off the bench. Well, Pearson, they're waiting for. MSB are waiting for Pearson to provide some offense. Lighty, easy lay-in. The Jelly Ball got beat too easily on the dribble. And Sassari now knotted up at 55 each. Hanlon. This pass intercepted. And you wonder now if Sassari have got control of this game. It's the 10th turnover against Le Mans. Ledeca in the lane, kicks, extra pass to the corner. Stipcevic got it! Stipcevic with a 3! Bravo, Stipcevic! And Sassari now go up by 3 points, which brings a timeout here from Coach Maynard. You wonder, will this kill the spirit of Le Mans?
Okay, calm down for Ryan. Okay?
They had some belief at the end of the third quarter when Corneli knocked down a 3 to put him up 7. But now that 3 there puts the hosts down by 3. And they need to win by 16 to force overtime.
Pick and roll. Stop the ball. On their 3 down, you may have this situation. Look. Show up for men. High safety. High safety. Point guard, stay high on the 4. Okay? We abandon this pass here.
Oh, watch behind your back, please. Advance drop pass. Okay.
And now we're up.
Well, the shouts of Force Dinamo start to resound here with this hardcore contingent of Italian fans. And for the MSB, they need a sense of urgency, they need efficiency, they need to get shots up quickly. And you wonder if the 3-ball becomes prominent. There it is, Pearson with a timely 3, so perfect response out of the huddle. Perfect execution by MSB. And 1. Well, Sassari not phased at all. David Leidy again gets to the rack and draws the foul. This is the 3rd time now this quarter that Leidy's been able to find the crease and get himself to the rim. MSB a little soft defensively. And the 3rd foul on Jalabal. David Leidy has got some international experience. When he was a youngster, 2007, he represented the USA in the Under-19 World Championships in Novi Sad, Serbia. Foul here against Sassari as they're pressing up the floor. Now this is exactly what Sassari do not want to do. They do not want the clock to stop and to allow Le Mans to put points on the board. A worried look from that fan. Dercole just arguing his case. Jordan Watson now needs to make the free throws. Makes the first. Watson played his collegiate basketball Central Michigan in the U.S. He's been a professional now for 9 seasons. Good free throw shooter, 75% from the line. And he nets both of those. You can see the hardcore Le Mans fans resplendent in their orange. Le Mans with some pressure up the floor. Sassari now in no hurry. Stipcevic knows it. Some zone defense here from Le Mans. Stipcevic, his shot, no good. Ledeca, great hustle play by Ledeca. And MSB, you just feel for them. You can't get a foothold in this game. Leidy rises. His baby J, no good. Ledeca keeps it alive again. Kofidas Ledeca, he knows his role on this team. He needs to rebound, he needs to screen, he needs to get loose balls. Watch Pearson pick and pop. He's going to dive to the basket. Hanlon comes around. Watson looking for a seam. Got it and converts. Watson pounds the rock with the left hand and finishes with the right. Here's the score by Watson.
Listen to me. Now we have to play in this way. Rock, make him bounce. Lolo, start here. Lighty, start here. Lighty, screen for Lolo. Rock and Lolo. Trevor, go for Lolo.
Okay? Yeah, I will start for you. 1 minute, go up. Okay? Then, if we can, we try to isolate those men on the front. Okay, far outside. Okay, turn down. Or let's say, head down. Okay? Okay, les gars. Hey! 1, 2, 3.
Well, all credit to the Sarthe players. The Mans Sarthe players are still playing hard. Still got some belief, and there is a chance now. There's plenty of time. Basketball, 2 minutes and 30 seconds is an eternity in basketball terms. Sarthe extending some pressure up the floor. Sassari get it across the midcourt stripe. No troubles. Now Lacey, who's come in for Nicolo. At the helm now for Sassari. Savanovic steps in. Knocks down the jump shot from the free throw line. Just very composed. Dusko Savanovic, a real veteran. He's got good numbers tonight. Savanovic with 15 to lead all scorers for Sassari. Konate. Pearson spins in the lane and converts. Pearson implores the referees for an and one, doesn't get it. It's a tough shot by Pearson. And he might have a case for a foul. Foul here against Trevor Lacey, I think. Lacey can't believe it. See what Lacey does wrong here. With his right arm maybe warding off Konate. Smile from Lacey. You can see why the referee called it though. Watson lets fly with a three. That strikes the back of the rim. On up a point. Do they need to start the foul? Pearson extends, and there it is. Foul on Konate, which will send Stipčević to the charity stripe. Stipčević line up 2 free throws. Try and seal this victory. 30-year-old Croatian. He has represented his national team. The World Cup in 2010 in Turkey, 2011 Eurobasket in Lithuania. From Maribor, Slovenia originally. Hanlon tries to find Watson, and Savanovic knows they don't need points, they need the seconds to go off the clock. Le Mans now will look just to try to win this one, to get a bit of pride. Sassari want to win it, just to stay in the winning ways. Sassari are going to go through to the quarterfinals. Great pass inside. Ledetka misses the first time, but not the second. And you can see it, celebrations on the Italian bench. Coach Pasquini talking to his assistants. Good pass inside to Corneli. Corneli missed it. Peter Corneli, I think he just lost control of the ball. Sweaty palms. And now Sassari could seal it. You can see what it means to the Italian fans as they shouted for the Dinamo, Forza Dinamo throughout this one. They'll be delighted they made the trip from Sardinia. Stimcevic with the reverse layup to win it. Right at the death of the shot clock. Sassari go up by 4. And Konate with the consolation dunk. But congratulations go to Dinamo Sassari, who have advanced to the quarterfinals in the inaugural season of the Basketball Champions League. As the coaches meet at midcourt, it was an entertaining game of basketball. And there's your final score. Dinamo Sassari 68, MS Bay 66 in the Basketball Champions League. Well, fans, stay with us as we draw this one to a close. Congratulations go to Dinamo Sassari, who qualify for the quarterfinals, and commiserations to Le Mans, who are eliminated at this stage of the competition in the round of 16. But in this first year of the Basketball Champions League, MSB can be proud of the fact that they got to this stage of the tournament. There are some happy Italian fans who can enjoy their journey back to Sardinia, no doubt after a meal in town tonight. And the delighted Sassari players, they know that they're going to get to the quarterfinals. It's just a matter now of who they're going to play. We're inside the bowels of the stadium. Coach Pasquini just saying congratulations to the MSB players. Nice touch from Coach. Jordan Watson, 16 points in a losing effort. And Dusko Savanovic with 15 and 9, so almost a double-double for the former Serbian international. So, probably the man of the match for Dinamo. Look what it means to Coach Pasquini as he embraces his staff. The players making their way into the change rooms. And there it is. David Lighty also certainly deserves a shout as a candidate for man of the match as well. He played very, very well indeed in the fourth quarter. Had some drives to the basket to get some easy buckets for Sassari, which kept the scoreboard ticking over. And there is Dusko Savanovic, who embraces his coach. Lithuanian tout Lideka made his presence known on the offensive glass. Couple of hustle plays, offensive rebounds. As we bring you some highlights here of the action in this one. Well, fans, it's been my privilege to be with you tonight. My name is Liam Canny. Join us tomorrow for continuing coverage of the round of 16 playoffs in the Basketball Champions League. From France, from Le Mans, it is bon soirée, tout le monde. See you tomorrow for continuing coverage of the Basketball Champions League.